I work for a small non-government organization called Foundations of Success. We're also part of something broader called the Conservation Measures Partnership, which is a collection of organizations that work on performance measures and helping conservation practitioners get information to do better conservation. We struggle with two kinds of questions when it comes to conservation. What is the status of wildlife, and then what is the effectiveness of the actions that we're doing to improve how wildlife's doing? And when we heard about the LCC concept, it seemed to be really the perfect unit at which to be asking questions of status. So that if we want to say, how is wildlife doing, if you try to answer that question at the level of the United States, it's too big. How do you compare what's going on in a desert to what's going on in New England in a forest? At the same time, if you want to ask how wildlife's doing, you can't really do that with political boundaries. If you ask that at the level of a county or a state, it doesn't really make sense because many of the wildlife populations we care about are going to cross state lines or cross jurisdictions. So LCCs seem to be an ecological unit, sort of following the Goldilocks principle. It's not too big, but it's not too small, and it's about the right level where we could sort of say, could we pick a representative set of targets or things that we care about? Could we come up with indicators to measure how those things are doing and use that as a basis to say, how is wildlife doing overall, and answer some of those status questions?